What's the smartest way you tested your daughter's boyfriend? I faked a family emergency during their date night to see if he'd prioritize my daughter's needs over his own plans. My daughter Ellie had been dating this guy Mark for about 3 months, and something about him just felt off. He was always checking his phone when she was talking and making these little comments that seemed designed to make her feel insecure. So when he planned this fancy dinner date on their 3-month anniversary, I saw my chance. I waited until I knew they'd just ordered their food, then called my daughter in panic mode. I told her my car broke down 2 hours away and I needed help immediately. I made it sound urgent but not life-threatening. Ellie called me back 10 minutes later, her voice shaking. She said Mark refused to leave the restaurant because he'd already paid for the appetizers and told her she could call an Uber for me instead. When she insisted, he said her family drama wasn't his problem and accused her of always sabotaging their special moments. She ended up leaving him at the restaurant and driving to get me. When she arrived, she was still crying. That's when I told her the truth. There was no emergency. She was mad at first until I showed her the texts he'd been sending her while she was driving, calling her manipulative, saying her family was too needy, and threatening to break up. 2 days later, he showed up at our house with flowers, acting like nothing happened. I opened the door and said she deserves someone who puts her first. The look on his face when she refused to see him was priceless.